Why, hello. It is chilly this morning. Let me tell you what, it is supposed to be going down to like the 40s, 50s, 30s, somewhere in there. Since like my husband's been getting up and there's frost on the top of his truck. So, obviously you guys know the journey that I'm on right now and what I've been watching and all that good stuff. And they had mentioned some stuff that could help with certain things, and so I wrote them down. And stuff to try, said by Raven and Miranda. And the first thing that I really want to try is the collagen peptides. I don't know really anything about them, other than your body needs natural collagens and stuff like that, for like elasticity and stuff. So I definitely want to check into the collagen peptides and maybe get me a bag of those. Tallow, I think that's the name. It's called tallow. I want to try and get that. I don't know much about it. Niacin is another one. And castor oil. They said castor oil. Raven said castor oil can help your eyelashes grow, and my eyelashes are really damaged. I have this thing to where I like to pull the mascara off my eyelashes when I wake up because they're all like stuck together. And when I do my lashes, I like the fan lashes. I like fanned lashes, not where they're all like stuck together in different sections. And then Valufeline. I guess Miranda puts it on her face, but it's for your bobs to make them kind of plump and maybe grow a little bit. And that's Valufeline. And so I put face and boobs because I want to try that out. And I want to see how that works out for me. So, yeah. The multi-collagen peptides. Concealer. Those are things that I need to get for myself. Because I'm trying to get things that help my skin and, that kind of stuff. Trying to find my papers. So, mental health. Those whom were involved as a child, there's a lot to read there. Like they thought they were going to be a superstar and experience things they should never experience. Deep trauma from a young age never goes away. You can push it in the back of your mind and be okay again, but it only takes one trigger to trigger a response. So, they want to go in there, they want to go into the industry, or maybe they're placed into the industry, and they want to, be a superstar, or an actor or an actress. But there's traumas that go with that behind the scenes and stuff, and in their daily life somebody could say something and the smallest little thing could be a trigger to them. So that is gotta be really hard to deal with in my little ears. Non-edibles. So usually a mental health problem like obsessive compulsive disorder, major OCD, or schizophrenia, malnutrition, or hunger. Non-food items may be giving a feeling of fullness. Low levels of nutrients like iron or zinc may trigger specific cravings. So I'm not sure. This is kind of a new era to where in my adulthood I'm seeing these where people are obsessed with non-edible things. Oh my gosh. Ooh, the chill. And I feel for the people who have to go through this and that have this obsession, or the body has this like urge or need for something. So there's that. My prayers are with you, and I hope you overcome whatever it is that you're dealing with in your daily life. It is not healthy to eat non-edible products. Please talk to somebody or seek a doctor or get some advice on things that you could do to help you deter those urges. A successful label. Always be transparent. Be true to yourself as well as others. Give them what they're worth. Don't take no more than that 5%. Be good and true to your people, as they will do the same and be true to you. How are you with others will be a tell-all of who you are as a person, as well as what you're all about and how you roll. Honesty always wins. Oh my goodness, the wind. Can't do the video inside because my daughter and my husband are on 7 Days to Die. Kind of loud when they be talking. So, know your limits. We all know how hard everyone hustles to make their hard-earned money and or bust your ass to build your name and reputation. But we always try to go that next step and outdo what you did last. But also gotta remember that at the same time, we're not invincible. We have limits. And that's very, very true. We're always trying to top our game or top that next thing that we did, or be better than we were yesterday or last week or last year, and try to just improve and evolve. But it's good to remember that we're not invincible. We're only human, and we can only do what we can do to help that along, and to try to heal and try to be all we can be, but make sure that your goals, your dreams, and your aspirations are reachable and realistic, because a lot of people like to put unrealistic goals out there for themselves, and then they get feeling some sort of way because they didn't accomplish these goals. So it's good to always set realistic goals for yourself. Like, I'm gonna exercise, all week, or I'm gonna get up in the morning and I'm gonna do this every morning. It's always good to set a healthy routine for yourself. Trauma. So Mesh's story really had me choked up when she told her story, that truly spoke volumes, such a strong woman that said, "No more. I'm reclaiming my life back." My prayers are with you throughout your healing journey. So, Masha, I am terribly, terribly saddened by your story. And if you want to hear her story, you can just go to Mesha's story, and it's Mesha. I may have spelt it wrong, but her story was very heart-wrenching and very sad, and it really had me going, and not in a good way. That poor girl, my prayers are with you, and I wish you the best of luck through your healing journey, and I wish you the best of luck on your successes and your endeavors throughout your life. You got this. You're a very strong woman, and you've come through and come above a lot. Just know that you are worth it all. You're worth all the success and all the happiness that comes your way. And you're a very strong woman for speaking out and telling your truths. And you don't know me, but I'm very proud of you. You're an amazing person with an amazing heart and soul. You got this. Whoa. Holy cow. And that is actually, I'm going to take these out of here, being so windy today. Put them in my box. Throw them away when I go inside the house. So, I had messaged a girlfriend of mine, and I don't know, I was getting a read that she wanted to be part of Courage Haven Talk Show or Diva's Den. I don't know. I'm gonna assume she wants to be a part of Courage Haven Talk Show, or maybe Diva's Den. I'm kind of working on the Diva's Den right now. Try to get a couple seasons out there and get that started and going. But I'm also making Courage Haven videos at the same time. But I've been trying to figure out how to do this. Kind of limited on the whole electronic things. So, you know, I thought I had a couple of different ideas. Like on my YouTube, it's either Courage Haven or it's Diva's Den. You know, on my talk show videos, you can use it or stitch it or whatever. You know, it says use or, you know, stitch or collab or whatever it is, and you can, you know, you can record your bit in there with my video, and of course I would tag it. You just add my name, my handle on YouTube, and I'll share it to the talk show. Or also, if you want, you can record videos of you discussing things that you think are important or things that need to be discussed in your mind, and I will grab that and I'll edit it, and I will, you know, have it to where at the end of your video where I put my insights in there and how, you know, and enter the conversation and add to it and stuff like that. And then that would be a video. That would probably be the most easiest way to do it, is if you made a video and you at me with my handle. Then I could record it, and at the end of your video then I can put in my bit and I can upload it to the talk show. So if that seems easy for you, I mean, I really don't know how I would do it. Video call, I'm not sure if my recorder will stay on long enough to do so. So I'm not really sure. I'm working on mobile here. I plan on getting a tablet or, you know, stuff like that, but for the future to be able to have like a bigger screen. But there's a couple options that you can roll with. And of course, anybody who wants to be a part of Diva's Den talk show, or you want to be like a co-host, or even Courage Haven, then you can make a video discussing a topic that you think is important to you, and a topic that you think that needs to be addressed, and you can at me with my handle attached to it, and I will watch your video, and then at the end of the video then I'll record and I'll put my responses and my conversation in there at the end, and then I'll upload it to the talk show. So if that is something that you're interested in, you would either make a video via YouTube, and you would at me on my YouTube handle, which is either Courage Haven or Diva's Den. I think it's Vixen something. Rebel Vixen. I don't know what my handle is. But you at me and then I can do that. Or you can make a talk video and you can at me on TikTok or share the TikTok video to my DMs and I can do it that way too. So, yeah. So, and that will be the end of this video at 15 minutes because it is chilly willy out here. Oh my god, and I can't even see my camera because it's so bright. The struggles of living in Florida. Florida. Anyways, thank you for tuning in and have a blessed day. And keep slaying it because you're going to make big things happen. Hey, bitch, hey. Get it. Until next time. Peace out.